Hey YouTubers, Raven here.
Starfire.
Today we'll be talking to you about Once Upon a Time. I was gonna say season first. Once Upon a Time, season 5,
episode 5, called Dreamcatcher.
Sure. Let's see. What did you like best about this episode?
I don't know. Okay, well, I was actually reminded of this by Andrea, I'm going to mention again, the fact that they mentioned they had the Dreamcatchers, and like in the promo, like when we saw last week's episode, the promo for tonight's episode had like, it showed her crying, and they say, oh, you always lose the people you love most and stuff like that, and they showed a bunch of Dreamcatchers. Well, she liked it because it was kind of a callback to Neil.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that too. And there was a mention that the song that played like for Henry and Violet, Only You, was his favorite song too. So
that's how she.
Yeah, that's how.
That's how he asked her out.
Yeah, that's how he asked Emma out or whatever. So I thought that was really sweet and nice, and yeah. I also liked the stuff with Merida and Rumple. I thought was good. And I liked the date, even though it was sad. Like,
yeah,
I just think they're cute. I really like them.
Well, we found out that that's not really how she feels.
Yeah.
I mean, we hope that's not really how she feels.
Well,
but Emma did have her heart.
Based off, okay, does she have her? She has her heart in the Camelot timeline, right? Not in the present day.
Right.
Okay. So in the present day, when her horse was given back to her, or when they found her horse and she kissed him on the cheek, that's probably more how she feels than the other timeline.
Yeah. I'm assuming that Emma gave her heart back because Emma wasn't...
She probably gave it back after she got the broken heart tear from Henry.
Yeah.
After that happened and it worked and they brought Merlin back, she probably gave her heart back too.
Well, I'm hoping so.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, unless she's planning to later on manipulate her son, then...
But still,
I mean, there is no way for Henry to know whether or not she has her heart.
Yeah, but because Regina was watching that memory and he saw that, he's going to think badly of Emma because of what she did, even though it was in her best interest and she was trying to help.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to take a lot, if he ever does, to forgive her.
I think once she, like, explains it, like, once... like, he finally, like, listens to the explanation of why, I think maybe he'll be okay. I mean, like, he won't be okay with it, but, like, he'll understand why it had to be done.
Yeah.
So.
I felt bad for Regina, though, having to relive that memory of Daniel dying.
Yeah.
Because no. Her mother was a bitch.
She was.
I hated Cora.
Me too. Very much so.
Yeah, I mean, I overall thought it was just a good episode all around. I liked a lot of individual things about it, and I pretty much mentioned them. But, yeah. Yeah,
I liked, a lot of the Regina moments this episode were really good.
They were.
I mean,
I liked when she tried to open the door to Emma's place, and, like, it wouldn't let her, and Robin's like, are you okay?
Yeah.
That was cute.
And then she's like, thank you, Henry.
Yeah, I love Regina.
Yeah. I like that she, like, right away knew, well, like, about the Dreamcatchers. I mean, yeah, it's probably because she's, like, she did do dark magic for a while, so she knows a lot about it.
Yeah.
But, like, that she knew as soon as she saw Emma holding the Dreamcatcher, she knew what Emma was using it for. It was like, boom. It was like, oh, snap.
Yeah.
She's got your number.
But I'm just curious to see, like, because these Dreamcatchers have their memories, like, when they showed the stuff with Camelot and Emma brought Merlin back, like, did he restore their memories then? What did he do?
He freed them from the frozen thing.
When they were in Granny's diner.
Yeah.
And he, like...
Emma froze them, remember?
Yeah.
She petrified them. He undid that.
Oh, okay.
And freed them from the powder.
Okay. But it just seemed like they remembered when he did that.
They remembered what happened while they were powdered.
Okay.
And what...
Snow and Charming were powdered?
In the diner, when they took Lancelot away.
Oh, okay.
Guinevere powdered them.
Okay. Now I remember. Alright, sorry. Okay, so he freed them from that.
I like the moment where they realized, and then when they were like, does that sword look familiar to you?
Like, so all their memories are still contained in the Dreamcatchers then? Okay. So they just have to see them to remember it.
That might not be their specific Dreamcatcher.
They've got to get the right ones.
Probably.
They don't know whose is whose.
But then again, like, Regina was telling Emma that, like, it only, like, the Dreamcatcher worked by, like, waving it over someone, and it showed you about them.
Yeah.
And Emma's like, not for me. I can do whatever the hell I want.
Yeah.
But, like, that's what they could do. Is they could, like, wave it over the person and go, that's what you forgot. You know?
Yeah.
But, like, this is what you forgot today.
Ooh.
I'm awesome.
That'd be helpful, actually.
It would be. Like, oh, you forgot to turn this in.
I did? Oh, crap.
Better go do your homework.
Yeah.
Or, you forgot to keep this promise. Oh, damn it. Better text him right now. So, you got that, I hate Arthur.
Arthur, man, seriously.
Like, step away from the tree.
Why are they making Arthur bad in this?
Why did they make Peter Pan bad? For the same reason. Because they like to turn heroes into villains. And villains into heroes.
Well, for those that like Camelot, he's different in the movie.
I like the Camelot storyline.
If you watch Merlin, the TV show, and you watch Camelot, the musical from, like, I don't know, the 60s or something, it has those stories.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Merlin yet.
It's a good origin story.
I'll watch it at some point. I got enough shows to watch.
When you're done with Smallville.
Okay.
Yay!
But I'm not making any promises. I'll try.
Okay, so,
Is it still on Netflix?
I don't know. Let's see. I liked the sword moment.
Yeah.
Okay. The whole Merlin thing. I'm not sold that he's Merlin.
Oh.
Okay, I was. Like, I was like, I called it! That dude is Merlin!
I called the fact that the person that Emma was going to pull the heart out of, because it was going to be a heartbreaking thing with Henry and Violet, would be Violet. And she did!
Yeah.
What now?
She called it.
Oh, yeah.
I called the Black Usher guy from episode 1 being Merlin.
She did.
And I was right?
I don't know. I think there has to be a reason why he became Merlin. Doesn't there? I mean, like, he can't have that type of power if he's not in some way like Merlin or connected to that or something.
Ew.
Because he told Arthur, he's like, don't even bother using that on me. It's not going to work.
Well, if they think they know who he is, then yeah, it won't work. Okay. I have this new theory about this Merlin guy.
Oh, jeez.
What? You saw it too.
I did.
Once I pointed it out. I don't know if you if you noticed it, but when I pointed it out, it seemed like you did.
I think so.
Okay. Merlin goes to face off against the Dark One with the Dark One's dagger, right? Well, what was the Dark One wearing?
A cloak?
And what did the cloak look like?
It was like kind of brown and gold, and it had like stuff on it.
And what was Merlin wearing?
When he was brought back by Emma?
No. When he was fighting the Dark One.
Oh, like just a normal bluish type robe or clothes or something.
And what was he wearing when he was freed from the tree?
The same cloak that the Dark One was wearing when he was put into the tree.
So, who the hell is this guy?
Who was the person behind the freaking mask?
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Yep. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Sorry, I had to add some Wizard of Oz in there. I mean,
right? We had
it is
to.
Once Upon a Time.
Yes. We had to. I mean, Zelina.
And they brought on Zelina, who's supposed to be the Wicked Witch of the West.
Yeah.
And going back to
I prefer
Oz,
her name being Elphaba, but still, that's just me.
Yes, well, I'm sure most people do that are fans of Wicked.
Yes. So I'm like thinking, is he really Merlin? Like,
I never know with this freaking show anymore.
I'm not sure he's really Merlin anymore. Like, this is just. Oh.
What do you guys think?
Yes,
do
please.
you think he's Merlin, or do you think that he's like posing as Merlin, or what do you think?
And if you think he's Merlin, please explain to me the robe switch down in the comments.
Please explain that, because we want to know.
Yes, because I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, what happened?
And
like,
if you explain it to us and we understand it, we're gonna be like, mind blown. Oh my gosh. Like, that makes so much freaking sense.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So yeah, I was just like freaking out about that for most of the show.
Next week's looks super good. It does. Freaking Rumple.
Yeah, I liked the whole like chipped cup thing. Like Merida like finally got to him with the cup.
I love Merida. She's freaking badass.
Right? I love her. She's awesome.
She's awesome.
And he like those moments when he let his emotion for Belle flood him, he really didn't need the stick. Like, I don't think he really needs the crutch or the cane.
But he's going to be facing his biggest fear in next week's episode.
Which is losing Belle.
Yeah.
Because Merida's hunting.
What the hell is that freaking bear?
Maybe it's Merida's mama?
Maybe. That totally makes sense. Oh my god. I'm so happy I've seen Brave now. Oh my gosh. Be like, why are you hurting my daughter?
And then he finally gets balls. Do your worst. I'm like, yes!
How cool would it be, though, if that was actually Merida's mom as the bear? Like, really? That would be awesome.
It would be.
Aww. I'm like, that was such a sweet movie.
Yes.
I liked that better than Frozen. Frozen can suck it. Brave is way better than Frozen. I'm sorry, but it is.
It was. It had a better storyline.
It did.
Although the concept behind Frozen was good.
Yeah. But the concept behind Brave was too.
Yeah, but Frozen wasn't how they had planned this entire thing where Elsa was going to be evil. Like they
yeah, because
planned,
that would have been more accurate to what the actual Snow
but
Queen
like
was
they
like.
had like all this planned out, and then they realized we have something else on our hands, and then they created what we know as Frozen 6.
Yeah.
So it was all like really put together in like a few months, like the version that we got.
Yeah.
So that's why there's like all these holes in it we can poke and stuff.
Well, yeah, and that's why like I think it's so popular too.
Yep. So, once upon a time,
But yeah, his biggest fear is losing Belle.
and Merida's hunting her down. Now.
Yeah, because if he loses Belle, he's lost everything.
Mm-hmm.
She's his whole world.
Yeah.
And
dude, they should cross over Once Upon a Time and Arrow so we could throw Neil's body into the Lazarus pit.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And then he'd come back to life.
But he wouldn't be bad and he wouldn't be like crazy because or from the pit like the other people have been. He'd just be
because he's magical.
Because he's magical and he was Rumpel's son and
he's Bellfire, damn it. He can do whatever the hell.
He's Bellfire and he can be his normal self again. And him and Emma can be together and be happy and everybody can live happily ever after.
Hook can go find Tinkerbell.
Seriously. I miss Neil so much.
I need August back.
I need Neil back.
I need both of them back. August was the cute one. Neil was the nice one.
Neil wasn't bad looking.
He wasn't bad looking, but I thought August was a lot better looking.
Yeah, August was pretty attractive.
Didn't he have like a slight accent too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I don't think any of the people that they've gotten on this show have been unattractive.
Yeah.
They've all been somewhat attractive.
Mm-hmm.
Even Robert Carlyle, who plays Rumpel's not bad looking.
Not totally.
Not necessarily my type, but he's not bad looking.
No. Yep. And
even Arthur, the actor for Arthur's like kind of.
Right?
Yeah.
Merlin's not bad.
And Robin.
So. Robin's awesome. Okay, so off the hotness topic.
No.
Is there anything else you want to mention?
I don't know. Star Wars. When she hears Star Wars music, she freaks out.
Okay, my dad was in the middle of watching Ferris Bueller. Now I hear Star Wars theme. Like,
oh my gosh. Okay. What like was the very, very, very ending scene? Like right before it went black.
Final scene was Emma staring up at Henry's window and Henry closing the curtains on him.
Ooh. He's pissed.
Yeah. He's really hurt.
He is not happy.
Yeah.
Well, hey, he was just, his heart was freaking broken by the first girl that he ever truly loved.
He never really, like, he doesn't remember experiencing that.
Yeah. But because Regina and Robin were watching that memory, he
knows it happened, but he doesn't remember it.
But he doesn't remember it.
But what I think is awesome is that now, like, since Emma told Regina, I had a good reason, and they had this whole fight about how Korra had a good reason too. That's her name, right? I started thinking Avatar.
Yeah, Korra.
Korra the Last Airbender. Not the Last Airbender. Korra the Avatar. Korra.
Whatever.
So, how Korra had all these good intentions, and then she's like, I did it because we had to free Merlin! Like, it was the only way to free Merlin. And then, like, Regina just, like, froze. We freed Merlin? Why are you still the Dark One? And Emma just stood there and just stared. Like, she had this hella hurt look on her face. Why is she still the Dark One? Well, what was Merlin's last question to Emma? Are you ready to be free? Because that's the only way I can do this.
So she probably said she wasn't ready. And because she wanted to still stay dark.
She probably said she was, but she wasn't, which is what, like, fully turned her. Is because, like, in the pit of who she wasn't ready to let go and be free and be who she's meant to be, because it probably still scares her.
Yeah.
And
so she wants to hide behind something she's comfortable with, because that,
and it seems a lot easier to
because
do magic as the dark
and she's
one
more
than
in
it does to be
control
her.
that way.
Or she feels more in control.
Yeah, she feels more in control.
When you use evil magic, you're not in control at all.
But she's wielding both.
Yeah. Or at least she did when she freed Merlin.
Yeah.
She's not using both anymore.
Yeah. She's using just dark.
Yeah. But,
That was pretty.
I don't remember there being any bit of Star Wars in Ferris Bueller.
Oh my goodness.
But, like, I'm just wondering that, like, what if Merlin is, because of the cloak, the whole cloak thing, I'm thinking he's not really Merlin.
Mm-hmm.
That maybe he's maybe Merlin was the guy in the costume, and, like, because Emma used Dark One powers,
Mm-hmm.
like, the darkness in her switched it around to make it seem the other way. And maybe killing the tree was the right thing to do, because maybe that was one of the original, Dark Ones. Maybe she just freed a Dark One.
Oh.
And, darkness was, pulled from him or something.
I don't...
Because the Dark One can kind of see the future, too, because Rumple knew that Emma was coming. Rumple knew that Snow was pregnant with a girl.
That's true.
And that she would one day be the savior. He knew the future.
Yeah.
So...
But I don't think that he would, I don't know. I think that he might be Merlin.
I don't know. I'm just thinking it's an option because the whole, clothes thing...
No, it probably is an option.
The clothes don't make sense to me.
My theory does make a lot of sense, and there's probably a lot of people that are confused.
If he gets his hands on...
Share in our confusion.
Yes.
Seriously.
Let us know how confused you are, or how unconfused you are, and tell us about your ideas, or what you think is happening, why this is that way.
A lot of you guys watch our Once Upon a Time reviews. They're probably our most popular reviews on our channel.
At least they were last season.
Yeah. And... I mean, I think they are right now anyway, because I've been doing the other ones by myself, and I think people like it when we do them together better.
Well, because, there's more, interaction and emotion, whereas it's just,
I think that these are, more watched than the others.
Yeah. Because we entertain people.
Yeah. I entertain people, too.
No, you do. It's just a different type of entertainment.
But, I'm just I get super excited, and then I'll be like, oh my gosh, look at what happened.
And then you'd be like, yeah, then you'd be like, oh, yeah, this isn't my favorite show, so I'm not going to be all happy that I just watched it.
Well, I paid more attention to Arrow when I watched it this time than I did last time. I remembered more from this one. That's why I was telling you about it.
Okay, so that's our review on Once Upon a Time. Do you have anything more to add?
No? Nope.
Yes.
Next week looks good. It Rumple, does. Belle, Meredith, all that stuff.
Do your worst.
Yes. And if that bear is her mom, oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
And so tell us your predictions for next week and who you think Merlin is, and what's up with the clothing change, and Snow White. No powers.
I'm hoping that the episode where Ruby and Mulan and stuff that I was telling you about have that journey or whatever it is, that 2-part one. Mm-hmm. I hope it's within the first half and not the second. But yeah. I don't know for sure because I don't know what some of the episodes coming up are called or if they're 2 parts. So I will keep everybody informed.
Yay!
I'm sure that people that watch the show and are into it and fans of it know that information too. But I will, if I find anything out before the next video, I will let you guys know.
Through tweet.
Yeah, through Twitter.
Yeah, we haven't been using that much.
I retweeted a couple things.
Sometimes I tweet out, like, can't wait for the show tonight.
I try to post on there sometimes.
But you guys don't really interact with us much.
No.
So...
Probably don't all know that we have Twitter. We should probably start putting that in the description again.
Yeah. So, yeah, tweet us.
Our Twitter is called Spoils, like our channel.
Yeah.
And the @ for it is @RaveStarSpoils.
Yes.
So
hashtag us @RaveStarSpoils and we get your crap.
Yeah, we'll mention us in a tweet and we'll see it. If you want to talk about a specific show, hashtag that. Like, ask your question and then hashtag it as, like, Once Upon a Time or something.
Yeah. And I'm not exactly sure how the whole hashtag tagging thing.
Yeah, for those of you that use Twitter and know how to use it, you know the gist.
Yeah. Tag us and hashtag whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
I know Facebook, that's it.
We'll put it in the description.
Okay.
Maybe we should create a Facebook. Might actually be a good idea to create a Facebook page.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? If you guys think we should create a Facebook page along with our Twitter page, let us know.
Because we have gained 2 more viewers since the new season premiere of all our shows. So
we can post our videos on there. We can, like, have discussions. Like, people can like the page.
Yeah. I should probably start reposting our videos on my Facebook page.
We can, interact that way. Because I know, like, people comment and stuff, but not everybody has a YouTube account.
Mm-hmm.
So, and most people have Facebook. Like, the majority of people have that.
Or Twitter, or both.
Yeah, sometimes people just go on YouTube to watch videos, but they don't actually have an account, so they can't comment.
Yeah, that used to be me.
Yeah, if you don't have an account, you can't comment. So, Facebook can be a way to kind of interact and give your thoughts and discussions about stuff.
Yeah.
So, if you guys think we should do that, let us know, and we'll think about it. And I don't know if it'll happen right away because we're still kind of busy.
Mm-hmm.
But if you guys want it, we'll try to work on doing that soon.
Yeah. And if you guys watch any of our other shows, as we've mentioned, I've been out because I'm in a school play. But next week I should be able to start joining again. At least not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday I should be able to start joining it. I'm not too sure about Tuesday.
Okay.
Next week for The Flash. But I know that that'll be the 5th episode. Not this week. So the 5th episode of Arrow and Supernatural I should be back for. I'm not sure if I'll be back for the 5th episode of The Flash, but I will be back for the 6th.
Okay.
And then on.
All right. Well, there's probably going to be a break sometime next month because of Thanksgiving.
Yep. So, yeah. You guys are lucky you guys get me the whole time for Once Upon a Time because I have nothing on Sundays.
She doesn't.
Except for next Sunday. But I will be done in time. Because I have a matinee showing for my play that I'm in at 2. And so I'll get out around 4 something. Woo. Bada bing, bada boom. 4 hours. So, that's what's going on.
A weird face.
So that's what's going on with us and what we're thinking about for the channel. Yeah. So let us know what you guys think and what you guys want down in the comments below. And until next time, be careful, dearie, because magic always comes with a price.